these artists aren't going to want to work with people like that. And then you're kind of like almost blacklisting yourself from the entire artist community. So Sanson on Twitter brought up a really good point that I wanted to talk about. And in a tweet, she said, if you want to be a VTuber and you can't respect artists, you need to find a different hobby, career path. And honestly, I do agree with that because I don't know what it is. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of VTubers, maybe I even should say a lot of VTubers. I've seen a handful of VTubers kind of being weird towards artists, and it's kind of confusing to me because without artists, you literally wouldn't be able to make any type of content as a VTuber. Like a lot of people wouldn't even be content creators if it wasn't for artists that made, you know, this technology possible and provided you with your avatar and everything that you do, your overlays, all that stuff. So to see some VTubers openly be so like strange and hate towards artists, I don't know, it kind of gets under my skin a little bit. I guess this is also like my hate of how I see VTubers embracing like AI art and trying to make it, I don't know, try to legitimize it or try to make it seem like it's this great thing for VTubers. Now, some of these VTubers that are being like this towards artists, I've noticed they all kind of say that they've had bad experience with artists and they kind of generalize artists as being this lazy group of people, unprofessional people, whatever. I'm not gonna lie, there are plenty of times that I've seen where people have been screwed over by artists for whatever reason. Maybe the artist wasn't the most reliable person in the world, but it's the overgeneralization of all artists that some of these VTubers I've been seeing that kind of annoy me, because you can look at almost any profession that offers commissions and things of that nature, and you're gonna run into plenty of people that are maybe not so professional about it and they kind of screw over their customers. And then you have plenty of people who are great and they don't, you know, they deliver the product that they're promised, they do it on time and they're prompt about it, you know, they're just overall professional about it. For some reason, people want to act like artists are the only group of people that have some people who aren't as professional as others in other professions. It's like you get that type of treatment anywhere you go. It is what it is. And I do actually feel bad for all these people that had negative experiences with artists, but you can't just generalize all artists to be this negative thing, these terrible groups, lazy groups of people, and then in the same breath try to be like, oh, AI art is the answer if artists aren't going to do this, blah blah blah. I don't know, it's just really weird to me when I see VTubers especially talk about this. In short, as a VTuber, you really shouldn't bite the hand that feeds you, because eventually if you're so open about how much you hate artists and how much you maybe embrace AI art or whatever, you know, when it comes to that type of stuff, there's a good chance these artists aren't going to want to work with people like that. And then you're kind of like almost blacklisting yourself from the entire artist community. And that's only going to make it harder for you as a VTuber and a content creator to find artists that want to work with you. And you're essentially just digging yourself a hole when it comes to this type of thing. Now, of course, I'm not about to be out here policing other VTubers and making lists of VTubers that you shouldn't work with or anything ridiculous like that. I don't have time for that. And honestly, I'm not interested in it. It's just every now and then when I see this come across my timeline, I think it's really weird, especially coming from a VTuber saying you support AI art, or, you know, just having these stupid opinions really when it comes to artists. I don't know, it's super annoying and kind of embarrassing, to be honest with you. This was just something that I wanted to get off my chest and talk about in a video. There's not really much more to it than that. Thanks for watching.